So Tadhg, maybe you could talk to us about the area of analytics. You know, we've spoken in the other pieces we were talking about how important it is to measure. Are you seeing your clients measuring their marketing?
Yeah, it's probably the biggest pitfall we do notice when we go into any firm. Thankfully, it's the easiest fix. Measurement, tracking, analytics, attribution, as we've mentioned, they're areas where you can get the lowest hanging fruit, and you can do a full, audit and assessment on where actually a firm is at. So from a website perspective and all the web core vitals, the site speed, the content, like all these things, let's do a full audit, see where they're at there from an SEO perspective. What's bringing in search traffic, what terms are they ranking for, are they being outranked on terms they want to bid or at least compete on. From a social media perspective, what's the strategy, is there a content plan and calendar, does it form back into the brand guidelines, and other areas as well, are there paid ad strategies, what's even the offline approach, which we don't deal with as much, be like yourselves and others who would help probably firms more in that. But off the back of all these audits and assessments, what we'll try and get with firm is, okay, this is where we're at, but let's set a short-term campaign on where we're looking to get to, and let's designate and outline the key KPIs that we can manage, track and analyse for the strategies and the tactics that are done every week, every month, and have been done for years. Okay, we might know what to track and analyse, but when it comes to maybe the more experimentation side of a campaign, okay, what are the 5 or 4 or 3 KPIs we can manage? Because now in digital there's so much data, you can sometimes get like paralysis.
Bit overwhelmed.
It's paralysis by analysis sometimes. You go into Google Analytics, you go into these different platforms, and there's so many things you can manage, and to be honest, disregard most of it. Just try and decide on 2 or 3 KPIs for this experiment of the campaign we're going to manage. We always say that it's data-backed assumptions that you as a CMO, as a marketing team, as an agency should be making. You can't know if a new strategy is going to work, but off research, off chatting to colleagues, chatting to management, competitors, all these different things, you go in with a new idea for a campaign, have a clear timeline, clear KPIs, manage the progress, give it enough time to collect the data, and off the back of that, learn and go again.
Yeah, and I suppose one of the great things about working with Evolve, right, is that you have all this expertise. So I, as a CMO of a firm, can come to you and say, right, this is what the firm are interested in, right, and you can help me deliver on those metrics. I mean, you can give me what I'm looking for, right? I don't have to go trying to wade through all this.
Yeah, absolutely. There's everything from what we sometimes call vanity metrics, maybe likes on a post, all the way up to driving revenue and top line, goals of the firm. And depending on the campaign, depending on the marketing tactic you're doing, some will have to focus on. And so what, as a CMO, are you being judged on? Because we also have to take that into consideration. And partners may say they want X, Y, and Z, but what are you being judged on? What are you judging your team on? And making sure those are somewhat aligned. There may be nuances, but off the back of that, okay, these are the types of analytics we should be looking at. Okay, these are the ones we can completely disregard.
Yes.
If a business only cares about leads, well then let's drive leads. Let's not do as many branding, pat on the back activities, at least for the moment. Like what's short-term, medium, long-term goals. That will help us, distinguish the KPIs to manage. And then once you have the short campaign for more the experiment type stuff, you can track the progress, let it run its course, and then take the lessons and go again.
Sounds like a good plan.